Hello my beautiful Geminis, and welcome to your mid-February love reading. I hope you're doing well. The pre-shuffle was really interesting. We had a few repeat messages coming through, so that means that they're extra important. So let's start your reading. The first card to come out was the Justice card in the reverse, and it was reinforced by the Unbalanced card in the Oracle deck. So there is an imbalance in your connection, obviously, and that can manifest itself in different ways. One person might feel like they're overcompensating for the other person's lack of effort. One person feels like they're doing the heavy lifting in the connection. I do feel like you could be dealing with someone who's a little bit immature, who doesn't like to take on much responsibility, who isn't really accountable, okay? The reason why I feel like you're dealing with someone who's a little bit immature is we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, you could be dealing with a younger fellow air sign. I'm getting Libra with the Justice card. So there needs to be more of an effort to work as a team. So you've got solidarity here. When one person feels like they're taking on the other person's, stuff, it leads to resentment. Okay, so you need to work together. And the other repeated message coming through in the pre-shuffle was listening. Listening has come out twice. So listening is a really important part of communication. And I feel like if you're feeling like you're overcompensating for the other person's lack of effort, if you're more invested in this connection, the listening card is a message for you to open up to allow yourself to receive more love. You know, activate your receptive side. Okay? Interesting. It's saying supercharged listening gives you the ability to not only hear the words others are saying, but also to perceive the emotions hiding between their words. Armed with this knowledge, you're in a great position to give them exactly what they need. Okay, so, whenever I see the need to improve communication or improve listening in a love reading, I always think about the 5 love languages, because people just think communication is all about talking, conversing, when it's actually body language. It's the 5 love languages: gift giving, words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time, and physical love. So how could you do better in the 5 love languages? So the advice for you so far is don't be the one that's always working on fixing the issues within the relationship. Allow the other person to step up and meet you halfway. Work on your communication, in particular your listening skills, and activate your receptive side, okay, so that you feel less resentment and you feel more appreciated and supported by the other person. Okay. I do feel like the person will step up. Your person is taking action, all right? They want to show you how they feel about you. They do want to put in the work to repair whatever they've broken with this Justice in the reverse, okay? With this Page of Swords in the reverse and this Breaking Rules card, it could be that there are people around this connection that don't support it, because breaking rules is talking about the people around your person not really, approving of you or this connection. It says being with you will cause controversy, but they're ready to break social norms to be with you. So very interesting. They're choosing to follow their heart and not waste any more time thinking. So that's nice. It feels like there's going to be some progress in your connection this month. So let's have a look at, I'm going to use this deck. I'm so excited, Gemini. I literally just did up my office. So that's why the camera looks different. It's in a slightly different location. All of my cards are organized. I'm stoked. So let's see. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is Gemini's advice in love in mid-February 2022, please. Balance. See? The Justice card in the reverse, it's come out 3 times now. That's crazy. So it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay. So balance is super, super important for you this month. And when you think about it, February is the 2nd month in 2022. Look at all those 2s. 2 is a number about balance and harmony, okay? Like when you think about the 2 of Pentacles, that's the need to strike a balance. So that seems to be a theme for you. All right, Gemini, what is the message for Gemini in love in February 2022, please? Yeah, so we do have loneliness, and you know, sometimes we do feel lonely when the other person's not showing up for us as much as we would like, or we feel like, you know, we're taking on more of the load within the relationship. So this card is saying, you know, I know that I am never alone. That should be your affirmation. Okay. And growth is staring up at me. I really do feel like that is a sign that there is going to be some progression, and the 2 of you will have a greater awareness of what's going on in this connection by the end of the month, which is really nice. Now let's have a look at your person in more depth. Okay, angels and spirit, who is Gemini dealing with in love? Who is Gemini dealing with in love in February 2022, please? Mid-February 2022. Too many cards are falling out. Who is Gemini dealing with in love mid-February 2022, please? Yeah, Page of Cups in the reverse. That's the 2nd page that has come up in the reverse. So I am getting immaturity around your person. And again, the need to improve communication, because the Page of Cups in the reverse is not very good at expressing feelings. They can be a bit, I don't know, sulky, a little bit childish. Show me more about Gemini's person of interest in mid-February 2022, please. Yeah, okay, so they are going to be making more of an effort. We have the 3 of Pentacles here. There's going to be, you know, discussions taking place, a heart-to-heart conversation where you might express to this person that, you know, you're a little bit drained because you feel like you are pulling their weight, and, you know, while they're off focusing on their own interests. You know, the 9 of Cups in the reverse talks about someone who's quite self-indulgent, self-involved. They might be a little bit irresponsible and use drinking, like excessive drinking, to kind of escape their responsibilities. That's kind of what I'm getting with this 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, and the Hanged Man is here. Strong Pisces energy coming through. So I don't know if some of you are dealing with a Pisces. The Hanged Man kind of is telling me that this person just doesn't take enough action. But we did get a card saying that they are prepared to take action instead of overthinking things all of the time. So that is going to improve. We have the King of Swords in the reverse, which is a bit of a red flag. Okay. We have King of Cups in the reverse, which is, again, emotional unavailability. So interesting that we have the Page and the King of Cups in the reverse. This person feels a little bit emotionally blocked. We have quite a few court cards in the reverse position. King of Swords in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is just telling me that, again, this person isn't giving enough in this connection, and, you know, you might be feeling taken advantage of. They're being miserly, they're not being very generous. Maybe they don't feel ready to kind of really show up for you, is what I keep seeing. Maybe they've been single for a long time, or this is their first kind of serious commitment, because I'm seeing the 9 of Pentacles here. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what they would say to you, Gemini. Angels and Spirit, what do they want to say to Gemini? What's going on in their mind? What's going on for Gemini's person? What's going on for Gemini's person in love? I'm getting a bit of smugness from this person. So you kind of just want them to do right by you. You kind of just want them to match your level of effort, where they're kind of thinking, you know, I have a lot to offer. Maybe they are doing quite well financially. We have a card here saying, I'm going to show off my greatest assets and reveal the best side of me to impress you. You don't really want them to impress you with like physical looks or, you know, assets. You just want them to take responsibility and be consistent is what I'm getting. There's definitely something that they could be hiding, and I feel it's got to do with the people around them not being supportive of this connection. We've got two cards talking about keeping a secret, behaving strangely because they're hiding. We'll have to get to the bottom of that. They're definitely done with overthinking things. We had that before and it's come out again. Yeah, definitely this person feels more comfortable being single. They kind of shy away from anything too serious. Yeah, I have addictions. We saw that with the 9 of Cups in the reverse. I have addictions that I haven't told you about, but I'm too afraid to tell you and lose you forever. For some of you, that's the secret. And I was worried about this. With the King of Swords in the reverse, that often talks about mind games and manipulation. And we do have a card here saying that this person plays mind games. They don't want you to think that they're too interested in you. It's their ego. It's their way of trying to maintain control over this connection. It's their way of continuing to allow you to do all of the legwork and carry their weight. That's how they operate, is what I'm feeling, okay? Which is where the unfairness comes from, the Justice card in the reverse. So let's have a look. There's a deck I want to use, but I've just cleaned up all my decks and I don't know where it is, which is not very helpful. So let's see what they're hiding from you. Angels and Spirit, what is this person hiding from Gemini in love in mid-February 2022, please? What is this person hiding from Gemini? Yeah, I'm getting commitment issues with this Hierophant in the reverse, but again, it could be family members that don't support this connection. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what is this person hiding from Gemini in love? What is this person hiding from Gemini in mid-February 2020? Yeah, their laziness, why they aren't pulling their weight. That's what what's being kept a secret. Angels and Spirit, please show me. Why they're not putting in the elbow grease. All right, let's get your final advice. You know what? I might press pause and try and find that deck. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is Gemini's advice in love in mid-February 2022. Okay, don't try so hard. Do not try so hard. 9 of Wands in the reverse talks about giving up. So stop enabling this person. Don't be afraid to, lose them. Because, you know, they're not putting in the requisite effort. So what have you got to lose? I'm seeing this 8 of Cups in the reverse as, if you feel ready, walk away from this person. If they're not going to meet you halfway, I mean, it's self-preservation, right? I feel like that could be the only way, and I'm not saying do it in an emotionally manipulative way, like threaten to leave this person unless they, you know, pick their socks up. No, I feel like if you turn your back on this person, which is what this person is doing in the 8 of Cups, then I feel like they'll start to prioritize you a little bit more. Disengage from the drama. We have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Don't allow anyone to interfere in this connection. Don't try and compete for this person's time and energy. Just hold back is what I'm getting. Your advice with the 3 of Wands, just hold back. And you do you. All right, so I'm going to find this deck. All right, Gemini, your first advice from this deck is keep it private. So I just finished telling you not to involve anyone in this connection. It says, if you have issues in your relationship, learn to talk to your partner instead of airing your dirty laundry and risk damaging the future of the relationship. Okay. Yeah, so you've got a card here talking about yin and yang, the masculine and the feminine. Again, that goes back to the imbalance that we kept seeing. You have to make sure that you're not in your masculine, which is doing all of the time, taking action all of the time. You need to make sure that you know how to activate your receptive side so that this person can restore balance, okay? There needs to be harmony. You've got stand your ground. And you'll see something magical happen. Yeah, so the value you put on yourself is the same price that they'll put on you. Clearly communicate your boundaries and defend what matters to you. So stand your ground, stop giving so much, stop doing so much, and don't enable this person to keep taking and to continue being lazy with you, okay? Let's see. Don't let selfishness creep into your relationship. I can't make this up. So Gemini, you are dealing with someone who is, you know, selfish, whether they know it or not, or whether it's a product of their immaturity or their inexperience when it comes to commitment and relationship. It says it's easy to show qualities of selfishness without even realizing it. Just make sure to also respect the needs of your partner when making decisions. I feel like it's more them, but obviously this is a general reading. Energies can be reversed, so, you know, apply it to how it resonates to you. So Gemini, I hope that this reading was helpful. Please do like this video. As always, I love your comments. Please continue to comment and support my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.